What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video with Let's Talk Coins. Today I put up a poll, or yesterday I put up a poll asking you guys what videos you did want to see. And I gave you three options. I gave you a auction catalog review from the Scotsman auction that I just recently went to with the coin show. I gave you an option of an inventory report review, or an inventory report to show you guys what I'm doing with the inventory and how I'm doing it, and just to explain a little bit more into it. And that was going to be a little bit more of a medium video. The Scotsman auction review was going to be a longer one, and then the shorter one was going to be a quick lesson, or just like a little bit more informational video on a coin that I don't have. So like a 1955D would be a good, a 1955D double die wheat cent would be a great option for that if I did end up doing that video. But the inventory report won. I went back and checked the votes just recently, and it was in first place. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and do an inventory report. So, at the coin show, I did buy two of these boxes, and they inside hold two or multiple 1x1 flips, as you guys can see right there. So, in this box is just wheat pennies. I have filled it with wheat pennies, and on an Excel sheet, I have been plugging each date in. Let's see if I can find the start. I'd have to think a little bit. So I've been plugging them into an Excel sheet and basically getting all of my coins into an inventory list. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm marking them and what I'm marking them with and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and start back here at the very back. Now, there are a few tokens in here, such as these two 1863. One is the Union Forever First and More First in Peace, if I can get it to focus for you guys. It's not a very nice coin, and the glare is kind of hard to work with. But it's a First and More First in Peace, got a man on a horse. Man, it's really not wanting to focus today. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit and see if that works. I don't know if they're going to focus with the glare, guys. I do apologize. But it's got a man on a horse, Washington on his horse, leading his army into battle. So, and then on the back it says Union Forever. And then we have this Army Navy token, AU50, very nice coin. So that is the only two tokens in here. But I do put them into a Excel, and the Excel has the coin, what the coin is. So these would be tokens. It has my personal grade on it. Since these aren't graded, I just have to kind of wing it and give it my personal grade. As you can see, AU50 is written right there. That's my personal thought on that coin. So, then after the personal grade, it goes to how much I paid for it. So let's say that I paid $25 for a coin. I'd write down that I paid $25 for a coin. Then it's got red book value, which is retail, and then wholesale value, which is blue book. And if you guys want a lesson on that, just make sure you let me know in the comments on this video if you want the difference between red book and blue book, and let me go a little bit more into depth with that. But as I was saying, there is wholesale and retail value, which I look in the books and write that down. Then there's trade value, so if I traded anything for it, just if you saw the last video, I traded $3 Morgan for a bust $50. So I would put down that I traded 3 Morgans for it. And then it's got things such as my personal, what I think it's worth, and pictures of the obverse and reverse, so I can document that I actually have that coin and have proof I have that coin. So in here there is tokens, the large cents, and so far I've gotten to right here. I have a little bolt in here to let me know where I've gotten. So I've gotten to 1944. I write down the date on it, the coin's grade. For cents, I write down whether they're red, brown, or brown. And then I write the value of how much I think the coin is worth right there. So the steel cents, I do have more steel cents than this. As you can see, there's only 2 or 3 in here. I do have more steel cents than that. They are somewhere else, which I will show you here in a little bit. So I need to mark and write on all of these, what they are, the dates, and everything like that. So I've gotten the 1944s done. I do need to work my way up and all the way back down to here by writing on the 1 by 1 or 1.5 by 1.5 flip on what the coin is and stuff like that, as I just showed you. So that is the cent box, the Lincoln cent box, the large cent box, half cent box, the box that has all of the United States cents. This box right here has a little bit more value to it. I haven't started this box because I'm trying to go in order. If I'm gonna set you guys down really fast, so I'm trying to go in order from cents to 2 cents to 3 cents to nickels to dimes to stuff like that. So in this box, I have unorganized mess of nickels, dimes, stuff like that, and something just fell. Sorry. So I have a whole bunch of unorganized mess of nickels and dimes that I'm going to get into and start documenting. So when I do this, if I give it a grade such as an AU50 or something like that, and the red book does not have it, and the blue book does not have it, I will either grade it up, so I'll pick the grade up in the red book, or the grade down in the red book, depending on which one I think it's closer to. So things such as this 1914D. Let's say for some reason I gave it a good 4. For some reason the good 4 is not in the red book or blue book. I would probably put this down to an AG3 just because it's got a lot of wear and you can't see very many details. I know it's blurry, so you guys can't really tell anyway, but I would move it down to an AG3 instead of moving it up to a VG5. Okay, so next up, I just need to stick this somewhere. They're not organized. And then, so with that being said, I do take a lot of time into entering it into the Excel sheet, and then at the very end, I'll come up with the total of how much it is. Right now, I believe I'm on coin number 254 out of however many I have, and I'm still sitting on the Lincoln cents. So that is pretty cool. So I was talking about the steel cents, and now I'll show you. So as you can see here, these are all 1943 steels. I have 34, like 27 34Ds and like 25 24Ss and 3 24 Philadelphias. So that one's also, if I take this off, there will just be more of these in there. The reason these ones are in the bigger flips is because we were at the coin show. We bought some of the 1.5 by 1.5 flips, and I ran out. So I went from having 200 of the dime and cent size flips to having none, and I've used all of the nickel 1.5 by 1.5 flips, and I'm now sitting on $1.50 flips. So I am going to set you down so I can go grab one more thing to show you guys with the, oh, you guys fell, sorry, with the inventory. All right, so in the inventory, let me pick you back up. I also have these PCGS things that I told you guys I bought, I believe, in the last video. So with these, instead of giving my personal grade, I will obviously give it the grade that is on the sheet. So this one, I would say it's a 1922 PCGS MS63. And then if I see that it's got a VAM 8 or an error or something like that, what I will do is I will go on the date and I will just put the error next to the date or the error next to the grade. So let's say this is graded in MS63, okay? On the Excel sheet, I would put MS63 VAM 8 double tiara. So that way I know that it is a double tiara, I know what coin it is, and I know that I need to take a picture of specifically, not the coin in itself. I wouldn't be like taking a picture like that. I need to take a picture of specifically the PCGS logo and the barcode and the certification number. So that way I can plug it into PCGS, or somebody else can, to make sure that it's real. And then I take those, I plug all of those in, and then in this one we have things such as hold coins, stuff like that, if I can move everything out of the way. So as you can see in here, there's some hold coins, that shield nickel, the 3 cent piece, stuff like that. All of those have holes in them. If I do see something like that, same case with the graded coins. I will put whatever date it is, let's just say 1876. So I'll put 1876 hold, and then I'll put the type of coin it is and everything like that. So With that being said, that is just about all of the things in my inventory report. So I will just have to say thanks for watching this video. Make sure you guys are looking at my channel almost every day, if not every day, so that way you can see if I put up a poll or not. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure you're liking every video and subscribing. If you see that the subscribe button's red, make sure that you guys click it, because it does make a huge difference, and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying the videos. Make sure to comment, too, if you have an idea for a video that you would like to see. I am 100% willing to film that for you and putting your comment into the actual video. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe.